Starting a motorcycling career is an exciting period in one's life, but it is always highlighted by the toughest decision that has to be made. What bike should become your first ride? Well, the ideal package should include smaller displacement and forgiving throttle, low seat height, lightweight, and of course affordable price. In this lineup we will show you those options that a beginner rider has and will highlight those features that make them a perfect choice to start out your motorbike journey. One last piece of advice before we get to the lineup: subscribe to Automotive Territory and consider avoiding buying your first bike new. Let someone else take the financial hit. Enjoy the ride! BMW G310R. BMW motorcycles have been lacking maneuverability, forgiving demeanor, and affordability for a long time, but this is about to change with the arrival of their new roadster G310R. Weighing 349 pounds wet, this model is just the right amount of lightweight and possesses agile handling. 313cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder 4-stroke is rather humble and at idle sounds somewhat lawnmowerish. However, at higher revs, the growl is more pleasant. Plus 34 horsepower peak output and 90 mph top speed make it suitable for city riding and occasional long-distance trips. It is worth noting that this two-wheeler is assembled in India, but by many accounts, this did not affect the quality in any way. In general, the G310R is a great choice for novice riders who will have a blast getting acquainted with the world of motorcycling with it. Honda CB300F and CBR300R. These bikes bring the best of motorcycling that could be mastered by a novice rider who will be instantly connected to these machines. Handling is exceptional, steering is light and responsive, while the 286cc single-cylinder 4-stroke liquid-cooled engine with electronic injection delivers power right when you need it. The seat height is 30.7 inches, allowing shorter riders to feel confidence on the road. In addition to great stopping power, which is inherent to both bikes, CBR300R comes with the standard ABS. Out of the two, Honda CB300F is a better beginner bike due to the absence of fragile plastic fairings and more upright riding position. However, the sleek bodywork of the CBR300R, which mirrors the superbike CBR600 and 1000RR, will definitely stand out on the road. KTM 390 Duke. Undoubtedly, this is one of the best-looking motorcycles, which are both nimble enough for beginners and would definitely be appreciated on the streets by experienced hooligan riders. The beating heart of this two-wheeler is a 373cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder 4-stroke that outputs 44 horsepower and 27 pound-feet of torque and has smooth ride-by-wire throttle response. The dashboard is represented by a 5.2-inch full-color TFT display that lets you easily control the two-channel ABS, which works together with the high-tech Brembo braking system. The WP suspension with adjustable preload ensures soft daily commute, but at the same time is firm enough on the twisty roads. All in all, the KTM Duke 390 is a blast of a bike, but its riding position might be a bit too aggressive for longer journeys. Yamaha VStar 250. If you think that cruiser bikes are definitely too big and hefty for beginners, Yamaha has a model to offer to challenge this conviction. Built to appeal to cruiser fans who are only starting their motorcycling adventures, VStar 250 is the brand's smallest model in this class. The bike is equipped with a class-exclusive 249cc liquid-cooled V-twin. This engine is extremely fuel-efficient, allowing one to ride 78 miles on a gallon and as a result about 200 miles on a fill-up. Other features that novices will appreciate are the bike's strong brakes, load adjustable suspension, and a very low seat height of only 27 inches. Another added advantage is the big and imposing cruiser look of this VStar that is combined with a quite compact dimensions and a wet weight of only 326 pounds. Honda Grom. If you do not take yourself too seriously, the Honda Grom will definitely be a bike to have fun on while learning how to ride. It is among the best known and loved 125cc displacement motorcycles on the market due to its pocket size, affordable pricing, and Honda's outstanding reliability. The single-cylinder 4-stroke is coupled with a 4-speed transmission, providing control and efficiency. As a standard, you will get 220mm front and 190mm rear single-disc hydraulic brakes, plus for mere $200, new ABS is available. The bike has extremely low seat height, which barely reaches 30 inches, so nearly anyone will be able to just flat foot in the parking lots or at the stoplights. The starting price kicks off from $3,400 and will get you an ideal bike for bumming around the city. Yamaha YZF R3. In 2019, Yamaha prepared quite a few changes for the smallest bike of their R series. Its design was reworked for a more aggressive look and improved ergonomics, reducing the aerodynamic drag by 7% and adding 5 miles to its top speed. The chassis received minor upgrades, including a new inverted KYB fork in the front, held by an all-new triple clamp. The bike now rides on 17-inch 10-spoke wheels with Dunlop Sport Max tires and has new LED headlights and a dash LCD display. R3's heart, however, was not touched. It is still the last year's 321cc liquid-cooled inline twin-cylinder engine with a max output of 42 horsepower and 22 pound-feet of torque. According to the manufacturer, the all-new YZF R3 offers a great balance between track performance and riding comfort, being a perfect entry-level sport bike option. Our motorcycles playlist is growing rather fast, so when you're done with this video, consider watching other episodes to learn about bikes from other classes one could upgrade to after the beginner level. Links are in the description. Let's keep rolling! Benelli Tornado Naked T300. Benelli Motorcycles is one of the oldest Italian manufacturers, established all the way in 1911. After recently being acquired by the Chinese corporation Zhejiang Quanjiang, they were revitalized, bringing new models to the market, the likes of beginner-friendly TNT 300. This naked bike carries styling features which should be expected from a modern two-wheeler in this class. However, cues to the classic Italian design could be seen between the lines. The installed 300cc inline two-cylinder is liquid-cooled, gets catalytic converters, and provides sufficient kick in the form of 32 horsepower and 18.4 pound-feet of torque. Ride stability is ensured by the beefy 41mm USD fork up front and a shock absorber with adjustable preload controls in the rear. Kawasaki Ninja 300. If you have always dreamt about owning and riding such legendary superbike models as Kawasaki Ninja 600 and 1000, but are realistic about your beginner skills, this is definitely the bike to start with. Ninja 300 looks exactly like its bigger siblings, but is much easier to control due to its forgiving 6-speed transmission and a smaller displacement twin-cylinder engine. To make riding smoother and gear selection effortless, its gearbox is equipped with an FCC clutch with assist and slipper functions. At the same time, the bike is fun to ride, as its 39 horsepower fuel-injected engine offers linear power delivery. Despite belonging to the sport bike class, this Ninja is an able daily commuter due to its good ergonomics, comfortable riding position, and a wide windscreen. For your convenience, it also comes with a multifunctional digital display and a large tachometer. Honda Rebel. The latest Rebel is a descendant of a familiar Rebel 250 that has been manufactured since 1985. Many consider this bike as a perfect My First Ride vehicle due to the humble engine, lightweight, comfortable riding position, immaculate balance, and stunning looks, which won't let anyone know that this is a timid beginner motorcycle. Honda Rebel comes in two modifications, a 300 version and a 500, with the major difference being the powertrain. It is worth noting that many experts recommend aiming for the more powerful 500 version right away, since the 471cc displacement engine with 46 horses and 33 pound-feet of torque is humble enough to be controlled by a novice, perfect for comfortable cruising, and won't be outgrown too fast. Kawasaki Versys X300. If you're looking to start out your riding career both on the road and trails, Kawasaki Versys X300 shall be a good option for your first ride. It is ready for some serious off-road adventures, but at the same time remains road legal and can serve as a decent commuter. The installed engine is a compact Ninja-derived 296cc twin-cylinder with calm and responsive attitude. Since adventure bikes require additional clearance to tackle off-road terrain, this 32-inch seat height motorcycle might feel a little too tall for a short rider or for someone who wants to have a firm grip of the ground. However, the 386-pound wet weight and long travel suspension provide steady balance and smoothness to the ride. Optional ABS is available for $200, and the full package starts at $5,800. Husqvarna Svartpilen 401. While on the outside this motorcycle has a completely unique look, it is actually underpinned by the KTM 390 platform, which could be explained by the fact that Husqvarna is a subsidiary of this Austrian bike manufacturer. The name of the motorcycle is translated from Swedish as Black Arrow, hinting at the modern styling which combines sharp edges with retro elements. Just like its corporate sibling, 401 Svartpilen gets a 373cc single-cylinder with electronic fuel injection and ride-by-wire system. Unlike the city-oriented Husqvarna Svartpilen 401, this model is leaning towards the dirt, being equipped with wider motocross-style bars, a skid plate, exhaust protector, tank rack, and Pirelli Scorpion Rally STR rugged tires. The rest of the goodies include WP suspension, large disc brakes with bi-bray rotors, and EMS from Bosch. Bear in mind that even though the bikes from this video are humble and should be suitable for the first riders, you should still go through proper training at the motorcycling school before starting your biking career. Tell us what you think about the lineup, and check out other motorcycling videos on our channel by following the links on the screen. Subscribe, like, and share. May the torque be with you!